What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Today I want to focus on Kevin Shattenkirk signing a 4-year extension with the St. Louis Blues. That'll pay him $17 million throughout the course of the extension for $4.25 million per year as a cap hit. I think it's a great deal for both sides. I think Shattenkirk has emerged as one of the better young defensemen in the NHL. 24-year-old, kid from Connecticut, BU, Colorado Avalanche. Got traded in the infamous Eric Johnson trade. It has put up great numbers in St. Louis ever since. I think he's a lot to be in the U.S. Olympic team this year. I think his play has warranted it, and this extension further further cements how well he's played in the last couple of years and how good of an upside, how bright of a future, that he has in front of him. And I think he's going to represent Hockey East and the BU community very well going forward, as he has. His play on the ice has been exemplary. St. Louis and they re-signed Berglund to a 1-year deal, so I think that's another a good thing to keep the core nucleus in place. The big thing now is that they're going to re-sign Chris Stewart, and I think they'll get a deal done there. Stewart's been inconsistent. The other part of the infamous Eric Johnson trade, but I wouldn't write him off just yet. But I got a stat about Shattenkirk I want to share from Pete Jensen in the NHL. Only one of 4 defensemen to play 48 games this season, all 48 games, have at least 20 points, 9 or more points in the power play, 80 or more shots on goal, and a positive rating, positive plus-minus rating. The other 3: Suda, Yandel, and Drew Doughty. So pretty elite company there for the former BU Terrier. So I think like I said, the stats are there, the play is there, and I think he's going to continue to improve. And I think they will. And the other one's Peter Angelo. They'll get a deal done with Peter Angelo. That's he's one of the best defensemen in the NHL, not best young defenseman, best defenseman in the NHL. And they understand he's probably the biggest part of the future going forward. Be a Norris Trophy candidate for years to come. And I think keeping him in the fold is of the utmost importance. I couldn't think of the word utmost. Just hanging out there. And I think, like I said, they know what they're doing there. They've got a great organization. They've built a winner, and I think they're going to continue to take steps forward. The season ended on a sour note after blowing a 2-0 lead in the LA series, so I think they're going to use that for motivation. Hitchcock's a hell of a coach, and they'll be back at it next year with a full 82-game season. I'm very curious to see what a young and hungry St. Louis Blues team can offer. Anyway, that's all in this episode of the Power Play with CJ on Kevin Shattenkirk signing a 4-year extension with the St. Louis Blues. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the offseason and beyond. Later, guys.